Looking at the general expression for angles with a given trigonometric ratio. And then let's look at this example, tan x equal to 1. Okay, with this now we can get the angle, which will be x equal to arctan 1. Okay, arctan 1, and that will be equal to 45 degree. Okay, this 45 is just a solution. It's a solution. Okay, it's a solution. We can see how all these values as solution for this equation. Okay, so in a nutshell, for tan x, I'll make it 1 for tan x equal to alpha. The general solution, for the for the equation above will be equal to x equal to theta plus n180. Okay, so with this equation now, we can list all the solution for this equation. Okay, and for this example now, then the general solution will be x equal to our angle that we got here, which will be our theta, is 45, and then plus what? Plus n 180 degree. Okay, so that is that. And don't forget, if you remember our cast, okay, tangent is, this is a first quadrant. You can watch the video. This is second, this is third, and this is a fourth. Okay, so for tangent now, it's beyond the sine region. So that's why we have the theta plus n times 180. The n means the number of times. You can go beyond, you can come back again second times. Maybe first time here, then come back again second time, and so on and so forth. Okay, so another one again, for the equation sine x equal to alpha. Okay, the general equation for this, for sine, the general equation, the general solution for sine x equal to alpha will be equal to x equal to, for sine, that will be equal to n 180 plus minus 1 to power n, and then your theta. So that is the general solution for sine. Then the third one, let's say for cos x equal to alpha. Okay, the general solution for this, for cosine, will be equal to x equal to 360n plus or minus theta. So that's the general solution for cosine, and you can express this in radians. This is in degree. In radian, to be equal to what? 2 pi n plus or minus theta. Okay, the twos are correct. Okay, for this one, in radian, it will be n pi plus minus 1 per n theta. Okay, so that's that. And for this one, for this first one, in radian, it will be equal to theta plus n pi. So in radian. So that's that. And why this general solution? The essence of this general solution is for the case when you are told maybe list the solution between certain range, maybe from 0 to 360, which is a common question. Then that will call for these knowing this general solution. Okay, let's play with questions so that we can understand better. Let's see questions. Yeah, look at the questions we have on the screen. We should find the general solution, and let's find all solutions. Two things to do here: get the general solution and find all solutions in the range between 0 to 360. So let's look at question 1. Question 1, we have sine x equal to 0.831. So the first thing to do is to get the angle, the theta. That will be x equal to what? Arcsin 0.831, and that will give us 56.2 degree. So this is a solution. This is a solution. So we need to get the other values. Okay. So the general solution. This is general solution is x equal to, this is a sine function, which will be equal to n 180 degree plus minus 1 power n. Then your theta is 56.2. Okay, so that's our general solution. Okay, so let's find the list of values. The list of value, when we check, if n is equal to 0, because your n is, I didn't even say that, your n is integer. Okay, it could be 0, it could be positive, it could be negative. Okay, so when your n is 0, you're going to have the first value be what? 56.2. That's 1. When your n is 2, try that. Your n is 2, this will be 360, and this will be minus 1 to power 1. Okay, minus 1 to power 1. When n is 1, n is 0, we have 56 point, this one n is 0, n is 0, we have this. N is 1, let's see what we got. N is 1, we have 180 minus, because this one to power 1 will give you minus 1. So to the 180 minus 180 minus 56.2. That will give us a 123.8. Okay. So if n is 2, you can go on. If n is 2, it's going to give you it's going to be outside the range. Why? Because this is power 2, and that becomes positive 1. So 360 plus this value, that will be outside the range of values we are trying to get. Is from 0 to 360. So the solutions 56.2 and what? 123.8. Question 2. We have for question 2 we have tan x equal to 2.1155. Okay, so x is equal to what? Arctan 2.1155. So that's 64. That's 64.7 degree. Okay, so the general solution will be equal to x equal to, for tangents, that's 64, the theta, then plus n 180 degree. Okay, so then we can get this, this value here is just a solution. We need to get the other values. Okay, so let's go on. When n is 0, we have the first value. So the x will be equal to 64.7. That's when n is 0. That's the first one. When n is 1, let's check that. When n is 1, do that. That's a 64.7 plus 180. So that will be 244.7. N is 2 will be outside the range. So these are the solutions for this equation. Okay, so that's the solution. So the solutions are what? 64.7 and what? And 244.7. So 3. Question 3. Cos x equal to minus 0.5577. Okay, with that now we can get the x equal to inverse of 0.5577. Then we can get the value of that. That's a 123.9 degree. It's 0.89. Okay, 0.9. So the general solution is equal to, for cosine is 360 degree, 360 n. Okay, plus or minus theta, which is equal to our theta is what? Our theta is my theta is 123. 123.9 degree. So our values will be equal to what? The other solution. Find all solutions. So we're going to have when n is equal to 0, we're going to have 123.9 plus or minus, but minus will be outside the range. We have that first value when n is 0. When n is 1, we're going to have 360. If you say 360 times 1, then plus the, if you take the positive, it will be outside the range. The range is from 0 to 360. So it's going to be 360 minus 123.9. That will give me 236.1. So these are the solutions. If you continue, it will be outside the range. N equal to 2 will be outside the range. Plus or minus, either you take minus, it will be outside the range. Okay, the fourth one, we have sine x equal to 0.4775. X is equal to arcsin 0.4775. Okay, so that will be equal to arcsin 0.4775. So that's giving us 20. That's giving us 28.5. 20.5. 20.5 degree. So the general solution is what? Is equal to x equal to 180n plus its sine function plus minus 1 for n, then 28.5. Okay, then you can find a list of values, all solutions. When n is your solutions will be when n equal to 0, you have the first value 28.5. N equal to 1, you have 180 minus 28.5. That's 151.5. N equal to 2. N equal to 2 will be outside the range of values. So these are the solutions. Then the fifth one, which is the last one, we have cosine 1 over 5 x equal to 3 over 2. So in this case now, that's 1 over 5 x equal to arc inverse of 3 over 2. So if you get the inverse of this, that's inverse of, so x is equal to multiply 2 by 5, and that x is equal to 150 degree. Okay, this is just a solution. You need to get the values. So the general solutions will be equal to x equal to 360 n plus or minus 150. So for the list of values, for other values, the first one is 150. Okay, followed by when n is 1, we have 360 minus 150. That's 210. N is 2. That's 720 minus 150 or plus 150, and that will be outside the range. So these are the what? These are all the solutions. Okay, these are all the solutions in the range of 0 to 360. Okay, so that's that on these aspects. We'll go to second video and see more advanced questions. Okay, so please join the next video for the continuations of these aspects.